Fusion Mobile, quality e-learning experience on the go.
We'll now go to the Civil Service Commission, which is the next thing we are to discuss. The Civil Service Commission. The Civil Service Commission is defined as an independent body with members holding office based on good behavior, and also a body which is set up by the government and entrusted with the duty of recruiting men into the service by open competition, supplemented by interview in some cases. That is to say that the Civil Service Commission is the body with the sole responsibility of recruiting people into the civil service. What are the functions of the civil service? Number one, the civil service is responsible for the recruitment of people into the service. Number two, they are also responsible for the transfer of workers from one area of work to the other, or from one ministry to the other, or from one office to the other office. Number three, it also has the responsibility to promote workers when they are due for promotion. The civil service also has the power and the role to discipline erring civil servants who goes contrary to the dictates and the rules that governs the civil service as stipulated in the public service rules. Number five, the Civil Service Commission also has the role or the function of retiring workers when they are due to be retired. For example, in Nigeria today, the official work time for every civil servant is 35 years. So the body that is empowered to retire civil servants after this time they have stayed in office is the Civil Service Commission. Number six, it is also the function of the civil service to dismiss any worker who has engaged himself or herself in cases of gross misconduct. By doing this, the Civil Service Commission follows the provisions of the public service rules to know the offenses which are to attract dismissal and those ones who are to attract suspension. And when a civil servant is found guilty of committing a gross misconduct, the Civil Service Commission is the only body that is responsible for the dismissal of such a civil servant. Number seven, the Civil Service Commission also has the function of making sure that the conditions of service of the civil servants are given to them, to make them to work effectively and to boost them for greater productivity. These and many others constitute what we have as the functions of the Civil Service Commission.